Hey guys, I wanted to take a minute and give you guys some information and some updates on what we're going to do this year regarding our trailer. So bear with me for a few minutes while I give you the full update. We are super fortunate that Frisco ISD provides every marching band in the district with a trailer. The district maintains the outside of the trailer, and the boosters are responsible for the inside of these trailers. When the band receives the trailer, it's completely empty on the inside. And it's up to the boosters to modify the inside to fit the needs of the trailer. Here's a picture of what a first-class trailer fit out would look like. The trailer pictured here, that fit out cost about $80,000. Here's the picture of the inside of our trailer now. Now, our trailer fit out was done about 10 years ago by some amazing band parents who donated all of their time and energy into making the trailer usable for the band. However, at the time, the band only had about 100 members in it, and we're now much, much larger. We're currently over 230 members strong, so it's time to make some updates. So why do we need the improvements? Well, like I mentioned, we're a much larger band now than we were 10 years ago. It's for the safety of our equipment. When the build out is set properly, we'll be able to put all of the equipment in there without it being damaged, because it'll be able to be attached to the sides at the right places, and then we'll be able to store a lot more equipment in the upper deck. And by replacing the ramp, it's going to allow our equipment to be loaded more quickly and safely. This is really important at some of the bigger competitions like BOA and state, because there's a time limit on how quickly we need to load our equipment and be out of the lot. So how are we going to do it? Well, obviously this is going to cost a little bit of money, and you're probably wondering, where does the other money go and why do we need more money now? So just to recap, as a reminder, band fees that you pay at the beginning of the year, those pay for all of the things that your student receives, like your clothing, the water jugs, and your bags. And then the Fan Pledge fundraiser pays for the operations of the band, goes towards the marching show, brings in a bunch of guest clinicians, pays for the U-Haul that helps transport equipment, and some other general operating expenses of the band. So what's not included in any of that is improvements for the trailer, because that wasn't part of our annual budget. So our goal is, over the next few years, to raise $10,000 each spring just to go towards upgrades of the trailer. So how are we going to do that? Well, the goal is to do it in a way that might be a little bit of fun and not directly impact your pocketbook. So starting today through April 2nd, we're launching our Spring Donate to Impact fundraiser. Included in this email is the list of items that they accept, as well as items that they don't accept. So all we're asking is that you go through your closets, go through your house, find all the old clothes, some smaller household appliances, anything that you no longer need that you've been meaning to get rid of, load it all up in your car and drop it off at the Donate to Impact location on 423. They then take that and they weigh all of the donations that have come for the Lone Star Band, and we should be able to make at least $5,000 if everyone makes a big effort on the Donate to Impact fundraiser. Then in the month of April, we're going to do something fun. We're going to do the Flamingo Flocking fundraiser, and you'll get more information on that later. But the idea behind this one is to send a flock of flamingos to live in a friend's yard for one day. And then we pick those up the next day and move them on to the next yard. So you can flock a friend for $25, or if you do not want to participate, you can purchase insurance for $30. A lot more information will come out on this in a few weeks, but, well, I guess not a few weeks, but next week. So just wanted to give you an update on the Flamingo fundraiser. And lastly, we're going to do a good old-fashioned spaghetti dinner on May 15th, the day of our final spring concert. We're just going to sell some tickets in advance, and all we're asking is that when you drop off your child for warm-ups, your child goes into the band hall to warm up, and you and the rest of your family come into the cafeteria, meet the rest of your, hang out with the other band families, and just have spaghetti dinner. So between the Donate to Impact, the Flamingo fundraiser, and the spaghetti fundraiser, we should be able to raise $10,000 this year, which will help us buy a new ramp, which is going to greatly improve the safety and efficiency of our trailer and get us rolling on these first improvements that we need to do. Thanks, guys. Looking forward to seeing you soon.